Question 1. What incredibly common kitchen item is scientifically classified as a crystal, meaning you are technically eating rocks? Answer: table salt. Question 2. Before becoming an international pop icon, which singer used to make a living as a professional backup dancer for Purple Dinosaur Barney? Answer: Selena Gomez. Question 3. Nintendo is famous for video games, but what completely unrelated product did they sell when founded in 1889? Answer: handmade playing cards. Question 4. What bizarre physical defense mechanism do sloths use that makes them almost completely invisible to certain predators? Answer: algae literally grows on their fur to camouflage them. Question 5. What wild corporate secret did McDonald's keep about their world-famous French fries until a massive lawsuit in 2001? Answer: they were cooked in beef fat flavor, not just vegetable oil. Question 6. What everyday household fruit is technically radioactive enough that a truckload of them can trigger a false radiation alarm? Answer: bananas. Question 7. Which standard school item is notoriously dirtier and carries more bacteria than the average public toilet seat? Answer: a student's desktop. Question 8. What is the psychological phenomenon called when you look at a plug outlet or the front of a car and see a literal human face? Answer: pareidolia. Question 9. If you fell directly through a hole drilled straight through the center of the earth, how long would it take to reach the other side? Answer: about 42 minutes. Question 10. What completely legal, everyday candy ingredient is actually made from the sticky secretions of a tiny Asian bug? Answer: shellac, used for shiny candy coatings. Question 11. What mind-blowing physical trait do sharks possess that prevents them from ever getting a single cavity? Answer: their teeth are naturally coated in fluoride. Question 12. What unexpected item did the ancient Romans use as a standard ingredient in their mouthwash to whiten their teeth? Answer: human urine. Question 13. What crazy survival superpower does a common garden snail have if the weather conditions get too harsh? Answer: it can sleep for up to 3 entire years. Question 14. Which massive global tech company's original corporate logo features legendary scientist Isaac Newton sitting under an apple tree? Answer: Apple. Question 15. What weird anatomical feature prevents horses from ever vomiting, making stomach aches highly dangerous for them? Answer: a one-way valve in their esophagus prevents anything from going up. Question 16. What secret design trick does the luxury brand Rolex use on almost all their watch advertisements to look more appealing? Answer: the hands are always set to 10-10 to look like a smile. Question 17. What bizarre behavior do wild sea otters do while sleeping in the ocean to ensure they don't drift away from their family? Answer: they hold hands with each other. Question 18. What is the real reason why flamingos are born a boring gray color but slowly turn bright, vibrant pink as adults? Answer: their heavy diet of brine shrimp and algae. Question 19. What everyday luxury item was originally invented to be a heavy-duty industrial wallpaper cleaner before it became a toy? Answer: Play-Doh. Question 20. What completely mind-blowing fact is true about the timeframe in which the Great Pyramids of Giza were built? Answer: Woolly mammoths were still roaming the earth. Question 21. What specific color is completely impossible for a standard domestic pig to see due to their eye biology? Answer: Red. Question 22. Which multi-billion-dollar fast food chain is technically the world's largest distributor of toys, beating Hasbro and Mattel? Answer: McDonald's. Question 23. What is the real biological reason why human tears taste noticeably saltier when you are angry compared to when you cry from sadness? Answer: Stress hormones alter the chemical makeup of your sweat and tears. Question 24. Which legendary U.S. president is officially enshrined in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame with a record of only one loss? Answer: Abraham Lincoln. Question 25. What bizarre corporate rule prevents any Disney theme park performer from ever pointing with just one single finger? Answer: It is considered rude in some cultures, so they must use two fingers. Question 26. What mind-boggling geographical fact is true about the massive state of Alaska compared to the rest of the U.S.? Answer: It is both the westernmost and easternmost state in the country. Question 27. What crazy defense mechanism do some species of horned lizards use that lets them shoot a stream of blood from their eyes? Answer: To scare away predators by tasting terrible to them. Question 28. What is the real reason bubble wrap was originally invented by two engineers in a garage in 1957? Answer: To be sold as trendy, textured plastic wallpaper. Question 29. What amazing medical superpower do standard domestic house cats possess when they purr at a specific frequency? Answer: It can actually help regenerate bone density and heal tissue. Question 30. What wild fact is true about the total weight of all the ants currently living on planet Earth? Answer: They weigh roughly the same as all human beings combined. Question 31. What popular breakfast cereal was originally invented in the late 19th century to curb people's romantic urges? Answer: Corn Flakes.